Good afternoon, YouTube viewers and subscribers. So it's been an awful long time since I've actually had a mystery box. This box is truly a mystery. And before I get to opening it, let me digress for a moment and say this box is from a gentleman that had sent me a lot of things, I don't know, two years ago maybe. And just as fast as he came into my life, emailing me and sending me stuff, just as fast as he left. He left just as fast and never heard from him again. And unfortunately, that is kind of a trend or a thing that I've experienced quite frequently, in that my channel will solicit folks to contact me, email me, maybe send me some stuff, and then all of a sudden I never hear from them again. I still didn't hear from this fellow. I found out that this package was coming, and I gave my address to a friend of his because apparently this fella doesn't have email access or something. I was told he's off the grid again, so I don't know what that's all about. But what I was told was this is a box of junk engines. Junk, I say, who knows. But let's take a look inside and see what my old friend that I haven't heard from in many years now, Terry, has sent to me. And I am seeing some pretty interesting stuff here already. There's a couple of 2011 AMA, 2011 AMA, your membership decals that you get for joining AMA. Let me move this out of here, and one at a time I'm going to take things out of this box. Now the first item I've got here, I mean, none of this stuff at first glance looks like junk to me. It looks like pretty cool stuff. I'm going to have to vacuum in here because there's a bunch of foam stuff. This is an HP 40 engine. Feels like it kind of needs some love. It's got a really strange looking adapter here for some exhaust that I probably don't have. I might have an exhaust that I can put on this. Looks like an HP 40. I don't think I've ever had one of these before, but it looks like it should be in operational condition. It's a little tight, maybe just might need some bearings, but other than that, this thing looks pretty damn good, really. Alright, let's see what the next thing I grab out of here is. I'm going to try and shake off the styrofoam crap in that box. Oh, look at this, a Como 40. Now, I've had a Como engine before. In fact, I think I had a brand new in box Como 40. I never ran it or did anything like that with it. I ended up selling it to somebody who wanted it more than I did. This is a real early predecessor of the Super Tiger engines. It is, it's weird. It looks like it's an ABC engine. I'm not seeing a ring in there. It's got really good compression, so I don't know that I would consider this junk. It's got your standard Super Tiger carb on there. I'm quite certain that I could probably have an exhaust that I might be able to strap onto this thing. It looks like it's in pretty good shape, so that's kind of cool. Yet I have still yet to see any junk here. Damn, there's a bunch of styrofoam shit here. This, obviously, is a little Cox 049 engine, which, it needs some love. That won't be a problem. I can get that thing running again. Just clean it. This probably needs all new plumbing inside the tank. I might even have some of that stuff on hand. So, this is pretty cool. It feels like it's got compression. Once it gets cleaned up a little bit, it might even be a little bit better. What is this? Did this go here? What the hell? I don't know what this is. It looks like a chair. It's a high chair for a baby doll or something. Let's see. Let's grab that. This, if it is what it says it is on the box, I've got one of these new in box that I've never run. I had two Craft or RJL 61s. I sold the other one, and look at that. It is a Craft, and it is the exact same one that I've got with this double low speed adjustment and your high speed adjustment here on the carb. It's a run engine, ringed engine. Put a plug in there. It's probably got, yeah, it's got good compression. So this is a runner, and it's got, comes with a gasket, head shim. I guess maybe I shouldn't have this damn thing zoomed out or zoomed in so far. A couple of carbs. Perry carb in here too. What's this one? 2 Perry carbs. So it's got, this one comes with 4 carbs, and the exhaust, the original exhaust. I think I've got screws, prop nut, prop. So this thing is a complete engine, and it should be a runner. I don't see any issues with that being a running engine, so that's pretty damn cool. This is the crap that's putting shit all over the place. Okay, one last thing in this box. And if this is what is really in there, that would be pretty freaking cool, because it looks like a large Merco engine, which I still have a Merco 49 that I've considered selling because it just really didn't do that much for me. But let's see what's really in here. There's 2 engines. First one is a Como, aka Super Tiger 61. Now this one might be a junk engine. Might have compression, has no carb, but I think I probably got carbs I could throw on here. I've got exhaust probably that I could use on this engine. So this one might actually be able to be cleaned up and used also. So far still no junk. Although I initially said that might be junk, I don't really think that it is. This Merco looks freaking kick-ass. Look at that exhaust. Pretty freaking cool. It says here that this is a Merco 50 on the bag. I am not that familiar with Merco engines, but it also does not look like, it looks like it's a control line because there's no throttle on there. That's pretty. Smell test. Man, I don't know. I don't know if this thing's ever been run. Look at that. That's really unusual. How that glow plug is offset. Not only is it offset, it's angled. Angled in like that. That's a pretty freaking cool thing. Control line. I'll have to see if maybe I've got a regular RC carb for this. This one I might end up having to pull the back cover on because I'm really curious. This looks like a freaking brand new engine to me, and that is pretty freaking sweet because I've never seen one of those before, and that's a hell of a score. So Terry, I don't know if you still have internet access. I don't know if you can still watch my channel. I'll send a message through the fellow that you had contact me, expressing my extreme gratitude for these awesome items. I don't consider any of this junk. So how Gene can call this junk stuff, I don't know. Maybe it was junk to somebody, but to me, it's pretty freaking cool. Let me see what this Merco box doesn't say anything else on it. Is about the, oh yeah, here it does. Merco 50 ABC Stunt. So that is a pretty freaking awesome engine. That tells me that, I don't know, I've never really broken in a control line engine before, but this engine to me does not look like it has ever been run or even really mounted, to be honest with you. That's incredible. So thank you very much, Terry, for this, and I have no other means to get a hold of you or contact you. I hope you're doing well, and I hope things are fine. I just want to say that, you know, I'm very grateful to all the things that you've given me over the last few years, and especially these items. Thank you for thinking of me again, and please take care, and if you get a chance and you can contact me, I would love to hear from you again.